Hello everybody and welcome in to this one between the Shiocton Chiefs and the Amherst Falcons. I'm Brett McNamara and you're watching on Zaleski Sports on YouTube, part of our doubleheader here tonight. The girls game just wrapped up before this where Amherst ended up winning that one. But we're here to watch the boys game. We've got a fun one here. Shiocton Chiefs coming into this one 5-11 overall, 0-9 in conference, where the last game came against the WIAA Fremont, where they lost that one 53-46. That was on Thursday. Then over on the Amherst Falcon side, they come in 8-8 overall, 3-6 in conference, and lost to Menominee Nation 59-50 on Thursday as well. Last time I was here, at least, they faced Manawa, where they ended up winning that one, so pretty good performance, but back-to-back losses. And now the Falcons are making some changes offensively, or excuse me, just in general, with the starting lineup. So Colton Vanderlaan has returned from his injury, but they're going to start Cannon Hodges still. And then Lucas Leary looks like he's starting over Sully Perkins, so Perkins will be coming off the bench with Vanderlaan, so we'll see what the adjustments do here and see if they will end up helping them get the victory tonight. As if we look over on the Shiocton side who their starters are, as it looks like it's number 2, Evan Weiland, number 23, Hunter Austin, number 33, Brett Singler, and number 34, Elijah Jorgensen, along with, I believe, number 3, Wyatt Hess. So your starters over on that Falcons side, Antonio Vaquera, the sophomore. Number 3, Cannon Hodges. Number 10, Michael Godowski. Number 24, Taylor McCormick. And number 32, Lucas Leary.
The Falcons are coached by Jared Davis and assisted by Kevin Vanderlaan.
So correction, it's actually Kyle Bergsbacon. So looks like we are ready to go in this one. It will be McCormick and Jorgensen tipping it off here. And there seems to be a little bit of confusion to start this one. Ref's talking over something with the head coach of Shiocton, Jarrett Davidson. Maybe a roster confusion or number. Definitely something with the score sheet if I had to guess. Still talking it over with that head ref tonight over on the bench, or the scores table, excuse me. Just kind of halting it here. I would assume it's something with the score sheet. Either they didn't put the number next to a name right, but they're going to say just come back to the benches and talk over some stuff. If I was not packed up here in the stands, I would go see what's happening, but a little bit of a hard exit up here. But yeah, part of our doubleheader here between the girls and the boys games. Girls ended up winning it against Shiocton. There's a nice game from Alexis Wiersba. She had 20 points in that one. coming off back-to-back losses against Iola and Menominee Nation for the Amherst Falcons, where they'll be facing Wittenberg Brennenwood next week, or excuse me, this Thursday away, and then Wild Rose next week Tuesday, and then Tigerton at home on Wednesday. Apparently the fix was longer than we anticipated here. We ready to go? The refs are starting to walk away. And no, we are not ready to go. So we're gonna send it here to a commercial break before we get the start of this one. And we'll be back shortly right before the game starts. Brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto.
Hello everybody and welcome back. Sorry about that quick break. Of course, we go to break as soon as the game starts, but here we go. Finally, the game begins. 1 minute late, so not too bad, as Shiocton's going to start with it here. Vaquera guarding Hunter Austin. Three-point shot attempt early here. Rebounded by Jorgensen, the 6'8", lengthy senior. Is going to be in the paint quite a lot tonight. Over to top of the key, Evan Weiland. Jorgensen now. A quick swing over to Kyle Bergsbacon. Hunter Austin guarded by Vaquera. Driving now, looking inside to Jorgensen. Evan Weiland now with it. Double teaming. Sklodowski. Three-point shot attempt for Jorgensen. It's good! And a great start here from the 6'8" senior. He gets the three to go and a 3-0 start for Shiocton. Lucas Leary getting the start tonight. No Sully Perkins starting and no Coulter Vanderlaan. Inside here to Hodges. Floater a little short. Rebounded though and taken by Shiocton. Shiocton comes into this one 0-9 in conference, looking to get their first conference win of the season against a on and off, I would say, Amherst squad. Much better at home than away, but the record just not where I guess they expected it this season. Inside now, nice spin move from Hunter Austin. That's no good. Rebounded by Hodges. And Amherst will take over. Michael Glodowski now with it. He's guarded by Kyle Bergsbacon. Inside to Hodges. Had McCormick. We'll go over to Leary instead in the corner. And almost taken away. Glodowski there making the smart decision. Decided not to touch it. It'll be a sideline inbounds now for the Falcons. Great things are happening at the Toronto River School District. Join the Falcon family. Are you ready to fly with us? Glodowski now top of the three-point line. We'll go over to Vaquera. Zone defense here from Shiocton. Looks like a 3-2. Over in the corner now is Leary. Hodges now tried to go inside to McCormick and not a great pass there. Quickly up ahead now for Elijah Jorgensen. Nice step through. Rebounded though by Vaquera. Couldn't get the shot to go and they got the numbers here. 5-on-4 for Amherst. Michael Glodowski now driving. Kick out to Hodges. Missed the floater last time. This time he's got the mid-range to go and the Falcons are on the board. The two by Cannon Hodges. Jorgensen now with it on the handoff from Bergsbacon. Quick shot here. Is trying to save it was Bergsbacon, but that will go out of bounds. And it'll be Amherst basketball. So Leary with the quick start here. Perkins will come in now off the bench, the sixth man for Amherst. Looks like next up will be Coulter Vanderlaan, who's out for a pretty lengthy time. Played a couple games to start the season, then injured, I believe, his right wrist. So good to see him back out on the court as he is actually at the scores table right now looking to sub in, which I believe it'll be for Cannon Hodges. Gledowski will swing it over to Perkins. Back to Gledowski, top the three-point line, over to Vaquera now. Low pass. Hodges now, nice pass inside to McCormick, trying to save it. He's got it. Perkins the long reach. Saves that one on a bad pass from McCormick. Here's Vaquera now. 2-3 is your score. Under 15 left to go in the first half. Gledowski, nice pump fake. Step through is no good. Rebounded, though, by Vaquera. And the Falcons are going to reset it. Hodges over to Perkins. Nice step through. We'll go over to Hodges, and he'll reset it now with Gledowski at the top. Nice offensive possession here from the Falcons. Good ball movement. We'll go over to Perkins now. He'll pull the three. Quick trigger. It's good! Sully Perkins from the range, and the Falcons take the lead on the Perkins three-point shots. 5-3 Amherst. Here's Shiocton now with the top of the line. Out of bounds. He'll be Chiefs basketball as Vanderlaan comes back into the game. He'll get Talon McCormick, excuse me. Good to see Vanderlaan back out there. So now with it for Shiocton is Evan Weiland. Jorgensen will go over to Hunter Austin. Under 14 left to go. Only points of the game came from a Jorgensen three-pointer in the corner. Here's Evan Weiland now, guarded by Perkins. All the way in the corner, bad pass. Try to go inside, throw it off the foot of Gledowski, and no. Out of bounds. Brett Singler couldn't get the fancy play to work. And it'll be Amherst possession. Here's Vanderlaan now. Try to go through the legs and loses his dribble. We'll go hand off to Gledowski. Gledowski, crossover, over to Perkins in the corner now. Long reach from Jorgensen. He doesn't even think about the three. Weiland now. Excuse me. It's Perkins. Sticking with his own defense is Shiocton. They go to Vanderlaan on top now. Gledowski pushes middle. They don't go there. They go perimeter to Vaquera. Good perimeter ball movement here from Amherst. Nice step through from Vanderlaan. We'll go back out to Gledowski. Vaquera now. Inside to Perkins. Quick out three. Vaquera driving back inside to Perkins. They got them moving. Perkins with the spin move. Fade away. That's got to be... No. I thought he tipped that one all the way around the rim. Maybe Shiocton basketball. I actually thought that Jorgensen got a hand in the cylinder there, but they don't call it. Here's Austin now. Over in the corner, it's Kyle Bergsbacon. Over to Jorgensen. He's already got 1-3. That one off the rim a couple times. Fighting for it. And poked away once again. Evan Weiland getting a hand in there, but Gledowski able to collect that one. Gledowski now driving. Perkins in the corner. He has one already. He's got another. Sully Perkins with the corner three. He's up to 6 now. It's now 8-3 Amherst. Nice start here from the Falcons. Stolen away by Gledowski. He's got a good chance at it. Layup up ahead, all the way high up the glass, where Brett Sinclair can't reach it. And a nice start here for Amherst continues 10-3 with 11:45 left to go in this first half. We're going to send it to a commercial break here, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
Folks, Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Hello everybody and welcome back. 10-3 is your score here on Zaleski Sports on YouTube. I'm Brett McNamara. It's currently 11:45 left to go. A nice start here from the Falcons. Couple three-pointers from Sully Perkins off the bench tonight. A little bit of a different lineup for the Falcons. And they're going to stick to it. Lucas Leary back in along with Talon McCormick. Vaquera and Hodges come out. Shiocton currently with it. Another substitution for them as well. Colton Dewar in. Nice pressure here from Amherst. He's got to get out of there. Ill-advised pass. Taylor McCormick up ahead to Leary. That's poked away from a newly injured Andrew Young, Jr. And right back to Shiocton now. Here's Evan Weiland. He'll go inside to Brett Sinclair. Over in the corner now for Jorgensen. He's already got a 3 there. The only points of the game for Shiocton. Colton Dewar now with it. He's driving. Looking towards Weiland. He'll give it to him. McCormick, nice defense off the left foot. Just gets it away. Nice pass all the way outside. Saved by Weiland. And stolen away by Glodowski once again. He just had the layup on the previous possession. Last scoring possession at least. Driving now is Vanderlaan. He's fouled. And he'll head to the line shooting 2. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Vanderlaan's first free throw up and no good, left it short. Second one good. Vanderlaan off the bench. First points back here at home for the senior guard. In trouble is Weiland. He'll get it away to Jorgensen. Inside to Singler. Over in the corner now. 3-point shot attempt for Dewar. That's off the rim. Up high and collecting that one is Sully Perkins. Up 11-3. Nice job here so far from the Falcons. Perkins back over to Vanderlaan. They'll go inside to McCormick. Inside to Glodowski on the cut. Blocked though and fouled actually by Singler. Glodowski will now shoot 2 free throws.
Shot foul number 1, Andrew Young. It's his first, team second. Mike Glodowski on the line, shooting 2.
Glodowski's first free throw up and short. Amherst Family Foods continues to serve the community as a full-service grocery store with fresh, local produce and so much more. With a hot food selection, dairy, frozen foods, produce, fresh fruits, veggies, and drinks, get your groceries at Amherst Family Foods. Second free throw no good as well for Glodowski. The score sticks at 11-3 with 10 left to go in this first half. Here's Jorgensen now. Nice crossover. McCormick's guarding him. Jorgensen with the little hook shot. No good. Rebounded by Perkins. He's been there so far for the rebounding. Here's Leary now. Back to Perkins. Glodowski's open inside. They'll go around the perimeter once again. Now they get it to Glodowski. He'll step outside and reset it. Glodowski in some trouble in the corner. Will get it outside to Perkins up top now. Over to Leary. Glodowski in the corner wants the 3. That one left short. Rebound and put right back in by Vanderlaan. Way to crash the boards, kid, as he gets that one to go. He's now got 3 tonight. And it's a 10-point early lead here for Amherst. Hodges and Vaquera looking to sub back in for the Falcons now. So here's Shiocton, 3-point shot. Too much on that one on the attempt from Andrew Young. Here's Glodowski now in transition. It's got Perkins on the handoff. He wanted the 3, but decided to go back up top to Glodowski. He'll slow it down a little bit. Over to Leary now, back over to Vanderlaan, who just had the layup on the previous possession. Under 9 left to go in this first half. Vanderlaan dishes it off to Leary. 3-point shot attempt now for Vanderlaan. No good. Rebounded by Singler. He'll go up top to Jorgensen now. Guarded by Taylor McCormick. Over to Weiland. Spin move outside for Andrew Young. 3-point shot attempt. Nothing but net. And the lead has been cut to 7 on the 3 from Andrew Young. Finally another bucket for Shiocton. First one came from Jorgensen. Vanderlaan's going to settle down. We'll go back to Perkins, back up to Vanderlaan. Sticking with the zone defense is Shiocton. We'll see if they make any adjustments. He's Leary now for the 3. He wants it a little too much on that one. And taken away by Glodowski. Perkins now will go up top to Vanderlaan. He's driving. Shot is up. They're going to call it on the floor. But nonetheless, way to force the foul by Vanderlaan. And we got a lot of substitutions. Hodges and Vaquera back in. They'll get McCormick and Perkins. Then for Shiocton, out will go Colton Dewar, Evan Weiland, and in will come Bergs-Bacon and Wyatt Hess. Austin also back in for them as well. Here's Leary up top. We'll go over to Vaquera. Hodges over to Leary. Ball move has just been exquisite so far. Glodowski. They want to go inside, but just nothing's been open. Nice defense here from Shiocton. Just keep on moving the ball. There is no shot clock in Wisconsin basketball, and Glodowski loses it. It'll be a turnover for Amherst. As Kyle Bergs-Bacon is going to take it here. The junior goes over to Hunter Austin. He's driving now. Off the knee of Wyatt Hess, and a turnover here for Shiocton. Leary's looking all around the court, goes over to Vaquera in the corner. Hodges now with it. Glodowski drawing out traffic. Look over to Vaquera. Perkins looking to sub back in. Glodowski pushes Leary to the corner. Back up to Glodowski now. Back over to Leary. Leary now. And he loses his dribble. Stolen away now from Kyle Bergs-Bacon. Driving inside, foul by Glodowski. And Kyle Bergs-Bacon will head to the free throw line, awaiting two. Adam Skibicki with the first. Weber, your trusted partner for buying or selling, offering expert guidance, personalized service, and proven results. Let's turn your real estate goals into reality. Contact Adam today. Bergs-Bacon can't get that one to go. Leary will come on out for Sully Perkins.
Replaces Leary.
13-6 is your score. 6:30 left to go in this first half. Second free throw up and no good. Misses both of them and rebounded by Glodowski. He's actually got numbers here. We'll see what he does with it. Glodowski, nice crossover move. Driving inside. We'll kick out to Vaquera. Pump fakes the step through. He'll go over to Glodowski up top now. So that's where the Falcons have just kind of stuck around this whole time. Vanderlaan, nice pump fake inside. We'll go with the mid-range, and that's blocked. Not realizing Elijah Jorgensen 6'8", and then really helping there. Here's Bergs-Bacon now. Go over to Jorgensen. Back over to Hunter Austin now, and he'll size up Vaquera. Jorgensen with Hodges on him. I wouldn't be surprised if they feed it back over to him. I don't know why they're not trying to go inside. Here's Jorgensen now with it, guarded by Hodges, awaiting the double team. There it is. Jorgensen throws it up quickly. He'll go back up with his own rebound, gets his own rebound once again. He throws it right to Vaquera, and here comes the Falcons now on a turnover. Over to Glodowski, pump fakes the three. Gets a fake screen from Hodges, and he'll set it up now. Vaquera in the corner now for Perkins. Glodowski driving. Perkins is ready, got 2 threes. This one for his third, and that one's no good. Here comes Shiocton now with 5 left to go. Jorgensen driving, 2 steps. That one's too high. Turnover, Shiocton once again back to back from Elijah Jorgensen. Glodowski. We'll have a two-man game between Vaquera and Gladowski. They'll go over to Perkins now, top of the perimeter. Here's Vanderlaan. He's driving. Vanderlaan kick out to Hodges. He'll go up top to Perkins. That's going to be an over and back called. Pretty easy call there for the refs. Not a great pass there from Hodges. And this just offense has not done a lot since that timeout called by Shiocton. Shiocton, though, has just not been able to take advantage of it. It's been 13-6 for a while now. Three-point shot attempt off the inbounds. That one's no good. Rebounded by Vanderlaan. Just saves it. Could have been a turnover forced by Shiocton. Here's Gladowski now. He goes to Vaquera. And they're going to do the same thing they've been doing for the last 5 possessions. Here's Hodges. He's trapped in the corner. He's got to get out of there. Finally gets inside, and a timeout's going to be called by the head coach of Amherst, Jarrett Davidson. 13-6 is your score here with 4:06 remaining. We're going to head back to another commercial break brought to you by All Favor Realty.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Hello, everybody. Currently 13-6 is your score in this doubleheader between the Shiocton Chiefs and the Amherst Falcons. I'm Brett McNamara, and once again, you're watching on Zaleski Sports on YouTube. Nice start here from the Falcons has been derailed after a timeout called, and Vaquera's wide open below. He can't get the layup to go, and that's just kind of labels what this offense has been the last few possessions here for Amherst. Under 4 left to go now. 13-6 is your score. Jorgensen's going to pull it. No good. Rebounded by Colton Dewar. He pulls a 3. That's no good. Rebounded by Jorgensen. And unfortunately for Shiocton, he stepped out of bounds. Amherst basketball with 3:48 left. Only storage serving the Amherst area, offering extra large units for businesses, boats, RVs, and extra garage. Secure, affordable, and open 24/7. Visit Amherst Storage online to reserve your space today. The zone defense has really stepped up for Shiocton, halting Amherst to anything offensively. Here's Gladowski inside, back outside to Perkins, who has 2 threes already today. Quick pass over to Vanderlaan on the left side now. Over to Vanderlaan. Inside to Gladowski, back outside to Vaquera. It's just this offense just swinging around the perimeter. Once again, there is no shot clock in Wisconsin basketball, so they could do this all night long if they really wanted to. Here's Vanderlaan, kind of with the same move. He'll go inside now, kick out, and another bad pass, and Perkins not able to get there in time, and there'll be a turnover for Amherst. And head coach Davidson not too happy about that possession, but neither are the fans. Just offense just kind of not there right now. So out will go Wyatt Hess for Shiocton. In is Evan Weiland. Here's Jorgensen now. Go over to Colton Dewar in their offense. Only 2 3-pointers made. Other than that, nothing. In trouble is Hunter Austin. He gets it away to Jorgensen. Inside to Austin and fouled. I'm not sure who is by. Probably Gladowski, I would assume. Maybe Vaquera. And yep, it's going to be on Gladowski. It's 2 free throws awaiting for Hunter Austin. First one is up and good. And if they want a chance here, I mean, their free throws is really where they're going to hurt Amherst as Lucas Leary comes back in for Gladowski. 2:35. This half is just going very quick so far. 24 minutes into the half for just regular time-wise. Otherwise, just under 16 minutes. Here's Leary. He'll go over to Gladowski. 13-8 is your score. Both free throws made from Hunter Austin. Over to Vaquera. They got to do something different here because Shiocton is... You can hear the fans saying Vaquera to take the three, and why not? Vaquera deciding what to do with it. He'll go inside, kick out to Vanderlaan. He's driving now. We'll go over into the corner. Nobody's there. Poked away and stolen by Shiocton. Here's Hunter Austin now with it. 2-minute warning now here in this first half. Back over to Jorgensen. Nice rip through here from Bergsbaken inside. That one left short. Rebounded by Vaquera. And I feel like the transition game is where they're struggling too, just kind of settling it down as soon as they get the rebound. We look for an up-ahead pass. Here's Vanderlaan over to Perkins in the corner now. Perkins up top to Vanderlaan. Perkins just pulling the three. That one's no good, but honestly, I don't blame him for shooting that one. This offense has just done nothing in the last 5 minutes. Here's over to Kyle Bergsbaken. Spin move. Jorgensen wide open three. No good. Left it short. Or so, excuse me, too much on that one. And there's the transition I was talking about. Lucas Leary for three. No foul on the call. And it'll be out of bounds. No call either. Here comes Shiocton now in transition. A minute left to go. Evan Weiland now. Fadeaway shot. No good. Rebounded by Vaquera. And head coach Adam Lagogi not happy with that one either. Here's Vaquera now. Go over to Leary. 50 seconds left to go. Offense has done nothing. It was 13-3 at one point with 10 minutes remaining. Here's Leary for three. Finally fouled on the three. Didn't get the call in the last possession. This time he's got it. And it'll be 3 free throws now for Leary.
Second foul number 4, Kyle Bergsbaken. It's his first team fourth. Lucas Leary at the line, shooting three.
41.7 left to go in this first half. Leary now with his first free throw out of many. That one's up and no good. Now's the time for that new roofing project you've been putting off. Call Bob Gold Roofing for that brand new roof your home deserves. That's Bob Gold Roofing in Amherst. Leary's second free throw up and good. 1 out of 2. Looking for 2 out of the 3. As coming back into the game for Shiocton to get Colton DeWar is Andrew Young.
Andrew Young returns to the Chiefs.
Third one is good. So 2 out of 3, not too bad there from Leary. 15-8 now is your score with 30 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's Jorgensen looking to put a nice possession here together. Jorgensen driving, kick out to Andrew Young. We'll swing it over to Bergsbaken. Switching now, Perkins on Bergsbaken. Jorgensen driving, he's got the mismatch. There's the layup, and one is the call. Wow, what a play there from Elijah Jorgensen, and I'm not shocked there. Vaquera looked like he arrived a little too late. This lead has been cut to 5 now. Jorgensen with attempt and a chance to cut it to 4. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind roofing, siding, and windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrumptious contractors. We guarantee quality you can trust. That's Infinity Exteriors. Evan Weiland comes out. Back into the game is Wyatt Hess. He'll get Andrew Young, and it looks like DeWar was back in for Weiland. Or Young, excuse me. Here's Jorgensen with the free throw attempt. That one, too much. Jorgensen has 5. That's the deficit that Shiocton currently holds. 10 seconds left to go in this first half. Here's Perkins now, deciding what to do with it. We'll go over to Vanderlaan. Vanderlaan inside, got the ball poked away. Happens to roll to Leary. He's got the layup to go. They got to throw up something quick. Jorgensen got it off in time, and that one's no good. A nice job there from the Falcons after their offense just kind of derailed in the last 10 minutes. But 17-10 is your score here heading into halftime between the Shiocton Chiefs and the Amherst Falcons. As we're going to send it to a commercial break, but make sure to stay tuned as we're going to be having a halftime talk about the game, and then we'll get ready for the second half. Once again, we will send it to a commercial break brought to you by All Favor Realty.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
It's easy.
come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
3K Custom is ready to help outfit your company, team, or club with a wide range of clothing, products, and apparel. With their high-speed embroidery machine, screen printing, and a creative design team, you know your business or team will be looking great with quality you can depend on. From large whole company needs to just outfitting your summer softball team, trust in 3K Custom to keep you looking great. Visit 3kcustom.com. That's 3kcustom.com to get started today.
Littlest thing of walking or just being able to get around the community or walk to the grocery store or walk around the grocery store is just something little, but that is such an impactful thing, I think, to the patient to say, okay, well, I have 5 other things, but you were able to just help me with one of them. And I think that is gratifying for me personally, just to help even one small aspect of their life.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun, Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
We're back with Better Halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Hello everybody and welcome back. Currently 17-10 is your score between the Shiocton Chiefs and the Amherst Falcons. I'm Brett McNamara and you're watching on Zaleski Sports on YouTube. There's a nice start here from the Amherst Falcons offensively. 2 3-pointers from Sully Perkins helped them have an early 13-3 start, but Shiocton called a timeout, and from there on out, their defense was very good and forcing the Falcons to only 4 points scored since, which now makes it 17-10. But offensively, Shiocton turned it around as well, scoring 7-4 from Amherst. It's about 5 minutes left to go before the start of the second half. Got some stats here for you. Sully Perkins is the leading scorer for the Falcons, of course, coming off those 2 threes, but behind him, Coulter Vanderlaan with 3 as well. Then over on that Shiocton Chiefs side, Elijah Jorgensen with 5. Had a 3-pointer to start off the game, and then didn't score it until the end there, where he had an and one opportunity, only getting the and one, not the free throw. And then behind him is Andrew Young, who had a 3 earlier as well. Once again, Shiocton coming into this one 5-11 overall, 0-9 conference. Then the Amherst Falcons 8-8 overall, 3-6 in conference, coming off back-to-back losses. We're going to send it back to another commercial break here on Zaleski Sports, and we'll be back shortly, right before the beginning of the second half. Brought to you by Hoff River Realty.
Help us create iron castings the world uses and trusts. At WIAA Foundry, you're not just making parts. It's the pride in what you do, the quality of people beside you, and the career you create. What we make matters. Who makes them matters more. Join us. Cast your future at WIAA Foundry. Visit jobs.wapakafoundry.com. Go Falcons!
This is my home. I've grown up here. My grandparents always took very, very good care of the house. They worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. You know it's a dirty job, a big job. When I went out there expecting chaos, and I just saw people on their hands and knees, like they literally picked up everything. Whether it was garbage they left or whether it was garbage that was there. It was a top-tier experience.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
3K Custom is ready to help outfit your company, team, or club with a wide range of clothing, products, and apparel. With their high-speed embroidery machine, screen printing, and a creative design team, you know your business or team will be looking great with quality you can depend on. From large, whole company needs to just outfitting your summer softball team, trust in 3K Custom to keep you looking great. Visit 3kcustom.com. That's 3kcustom.com to get started today.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to this one between the Shiocton Chiefs and the Amherst Falcons, part of our doubleheader here on Zaleski Sports. I'm Brett McNamara. Once again, you're watching on YouTube, brought to you by Zaleski Sports. As this matchup between the two boys teams has been a very good game so far defensively, I would say, especially Shiocton. They're really forcing the Falcons after a good start here to only 4 points since a timeout was called about 10 minutes remaining in that first half. So See what this second half's going to be about. 17-10 is your score. It's going to be a fun one, trust me, as the Falcons are going to start it off offensively with Vaquera inbounding it. So a different starting lineup here in the second half. Perkins out there instead of Leary. Leary getting a lot of minutes tonight. He started the game. Perkins coming off the bench, then he hit 2 3-pointers right away. So we'll see if that's what the Falcons want to do. But we're ready to go here. Is Glodowski now in the corner. He'll push it back up top. Shiocton still sticking in the zone, 2-3. It worked in the first half, so why not keep it in the second? Here's Vaquera now. He'll go over to Glodowski in the corner. Driving, kick out to Perkins. He's already got 2. Nice step through, out to Glodowski. Could have been a carry call. He goes out to Vanderlaan. Step back, 3-point shot attempt. Left it short. Rebounded, though, by Perkins. It was actually Vaquera, and that one's blocked out of bounds by the tall 6'4" Brett Singler, power forward junior. Making the play there. It'll be an inbounds pass for the Falcons. Glodowski going the fake over to Perkins. Inside now is Vanderlaan. Blocked out of bounds and trying to save it was Hunter Austin. Couldn't do that, so it'll be another inbounds play for the Falcons. Over to Perkins, quick 3 off the inbounds, off the rim a couple times. He's got to go. Sully Perkins with his 3rd 3 of the game. He now has 8 for the Falcons. Inside now for Jorgensen. Look up top to Singler. Here's Evan Weiland. Hunter Austin now with it. Spin move on. Vaquera realizes he's got the mismatch. Can't get it to go, though. Glodowski with the board. Perkins in the corner, double teamed. He's got to get out of there, and he does to Hodges. Here's Perkins splitting defenders. We'll kick it in the corner for Vaquera. His first 3 of the game, and that one a little too much on it. And Kyle Bergsbacon was there to collect the board. 10-point lead for Amherst. Here's Brett Singler, and that's going to be a travel called on the junior. When it comes to real estate, you need someone you can trust to know every town, street, and deer trail in the area. Brett Favor of Hoff Favor Real Estate is here for you. Whether buying, selling, or just curious about real estate values, reach out to Brett Favor. Here's Glodowski, goes over to Vaquera. He's driving now. Layup no good, blocked by Singler. Presence known inside to Singler. Wide open lay, that's good. And the lead has been cut down to 8 on the basket from Brett Singler. Press defense here from Shiocton. Evan Weiland's up there. It's a zone press. Amherst breaks it easily, and here's Vaquera. Go to Glodowski, resetting it. Over to Perkins. Has a 3 earlier. Can he get another one? He can! Sully Perkins with the 3. Had 2 in the first half, now 2 in the second half. Perkins off the bench. He's got 11. Here's Vaquera guarding Hunter Austin. We'll go over to Bergsbacon. In trouble, guarded by Vanderlaan. Here's Singler, just got the layup on the previous possession. Nice step through, can't get it to go, left it short. He's there for his own rebound, chasing all the way out to the free throw line to get that one. Had the 3 initially, was Bergsbacon, but lost his dribble. This time he'll drive inside, layup is good, and the foul counts. An and one opportunity for Kyle Bergsbacon.
Amherst foul number 2, Colton Vanderlaan. It's his first, team first. Lucas Leary checking in for the Falcons. At the line for the Chiefs, Kyle Bergsbacon.
Bergsbacon was his first points of the game, looking for 3. Up and short, rebounded by Perkins. Leary back into the game for Antonio Vaquera. Leary inside, nice pass to Vanderlaan gets the reverse lay to go. A nice pass there from Glodowski. Vanderlaan's back on the board. He's got 5 now. Weiland, and a timeout's going to be called by Shiocton. 25-14 is your score. 14-16 remaining left in this one between the Shiocton Chiefs and the Amherst Falcons. We're going to send it to another commercial break, brought to you by Off Favor Realty.
Littlest thing of walking or just being able to get around the community or walk to the grocery store or walk around the grocery store is just something little, but that is such an impactful thing, I think, to the patient to say, okay, well, I have 5 other things, but you were able to just help me with one of them. And I think that is gratifying for me personally, just to help even one small aspect of their life.
Hello and welcome back. Once again, 25-14 here between the Chiefs and the Falcons. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Shiocton currently with it, down by 11. So it'll be Kyle Bergsbakken with it. He'll go to Jorgensen. Up top now for Weiland. Man-to-man defense here for the Falcons. 14 minutes left to go. Over now to Austin. Leary guarding him. Spin move for Austin. Fadeaway shot is good. Nothing but net. As Austin gets his second bucket of the game. Second bucket of the game. He now has 4. Here's Glodowski now. Still zone defense for Shiocton. I don't really see him changing it unless something goes completely haywire. Here's Vanderlaan into Hodges in the corner. A little push shot, no good. Can't get the floater to the go, but I like the shot though. 13:30 left to go. Here's Bergsbakken. Jorgensen inside, nice feed. Inside, it's good to go. Brett Sinclair. And back-to-back buckets, and the refs are going to call timeout here.
Delay of game warning, number 33.
So they're going to give a delay of game warning on Sinclair. 25-18 the score now. Biggest lead of the game for the Falcons was 10. Here's Vanderlaan now with it. Perkins in the corners, Glodowski. Hodges over to Glodowski now, resetting it. Perkins, a deep 3. That one's way left short. And it'll rebounded by Hunter Austin. Elijah Jorgensen now. Jorgensen taking his time, having some patience. Now with it is Bergsbakken. Inside, Glodowski guarding him. All over and almost stolen away. Bergsbakken now goes over to Jorgensen, who wants a 3. He's got it. Same spot he hit in the first half, just on the other side of the court. And the lead has now been cut down to 4. And a turnover once again. 25-21 is your score. It'll be Shiocton basketball. Hodges comes out, Leary back in, McCormick back in as well. Or excuse me, it was McCormick for Hodges. Up ahead, pressure here from Vanderlaan. Now he's got good chance. Here's Bergsbakken. We'll go over to Singler. Nice second half here from Shiocton, keeping it close now. 12 left to go in this in this one. Here's Bergsbakken. Inside is Austin. Layup no good. Perkins with the nice defense. And here comes the Falcons in transition. Settling down the offense. Here's Vanderlaan now back up top to Perkins. Glodowski stepping through defenders. Nice feed inside to McCormick. Blocked off the glass by Brett Singler, and a foul is going to be called on Leary. It'll stick with Shiocton, but Singler's been having a nice second half here for Shiocton. Stevens Point Orthopedics is proud to provide complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes this winter. Call 715-344-0701 to schedule your appointment. That's 715-344-0701. Here's Bergsbakken. We'll go over to Jorgensen, who has a 3 in this one. Currently 8. 3-point shot attempt for Weiland, and too much on that one. Too much short, I'll say. And it'll be a turnover there. Weiland, the freshman, actually there's 2 freshmen, Garrett Wicksburg also, but he's not currently in the rotation, so it'll be the only one that's playing, Evan Weiland, the starter. Driving now is Vanderlaan, double teamed, kicks it out to Glodowski. Nice job there, realizing he had nowhere to go. Here's Perkins now, Vanderlaan's there. Goes up top to Glodowski instead. Perkins, Glodowski playing a little bit of a 2-man pass game. Here's Glodowski, goes over to Leary now, top of the 3-point line. Perkins wants a 3. You bet! Sully Perkins with the clutch 3 once again. He's got 3 this half. And he now has 14 points for the Falcons. 28-21 is your score. Inside is Bergens. That's going to be a travel. It's going to be called. It'll be a turnover for Shiocton. Vaquera back in for the Falcons. He'll get Leary. Glodowski with the inbounds, and Shiocton's going to bring the press once again. 7-point lead now for Amherst. Here's Vanderlaan, dribbles it all the way to the left corner. Perkins is there. He's going to dribble it up back out to Vanderlaan. Wanted the 3, hesitation inside. Tries to go with a scoop reverse. That's no good. And almost a turnover here for Shiocton. As Bergsbakken now dishes it out to Jorgensen. He is a quick 3 turnaround, so McCormick's got to be aware of that. Decides not to do it, though. Back over to Bergsbakken. Top of the 3-point line. Sinclair wants a 3. That's in and out. Rebounded by Vanderlaan. Tried to cut the lead to 4 with under 10 left to go, but couldn't get it to go. Here's Glodowski now in transition. Nobody picks him up. Hands it off to Perkins. Vaquera now over on that right side. Looking inside, he'll drive there. Nice backdoor cut from Vanderlaan. And it's kind of showing now the presence was missed by Vanderlaan as he's got another one to go. He's up to 7. Glodowski almost at the steal. Over inside. Jorgensen wants a 3. Pulls the trigger, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Perkins. 30-21 is your score. Here's Glodowski now. Perkins driving quick off the release. Got it. No good. Had a nice shot attempt there from Perkins. Here's Bergsbakken, and that's going to be an offensive foul called. Not too happy with that one is Bergsbakken, but a nice job there from Vanderlaan. Vanderlaan just doing it all tonight. Hodges back in. He'll get McCormick. Vaquera breaking through that press all by himself. Glodowski got all the way inside, but dribbles it back out. Here's Perkins, has Vanderlaan in the corner. Nice pump fake there, and they're going to call a foul on the ground. Jorgensen got him with the body. And it'll be... No, actually, he stepped out of bounds. As coming back into the game for Shiocton is Dewar for Elijah Jorgensen. The International Bank of Amherst invites you to bank locally with all the amenities you expect from your local bank. Great rates and local friendly service with a smile. Put your trust in the International Bank of Amherst. Vanderlaan playing press defense on Bergsbakken. Go up top now to Hess. Bergsbakken in the corner. Hess swings it quickly over to Dewar. Dewar in some trouble. Double team from Hodges and Perkins. Gets out of it somehow, some way, though. Gets it to Bergsbakken, who loses the pass. Somehow bounces back to Dewar. And Sinclair's going to reset it. 3-point shot attempt for Austin. Left it short. Nice box out there from Vanderlaan, but goes right over the head, right into Sinclair's hands. He'll go inside now, and he gets the bucket to go. That's with Kyle Bergsbakken. Very eventful sequence there. 30-23 is now the score. Nice pump fake from Vanderlaan. He's got it to go. Once again, Vanderlaan out with a long-term injury. Finally back. Here he's got 9. And that's going to be a travel forced by Vanderlaan. And looks like a timeout's going to be called by Jared Davidson. 32-23 is your score. 7:30 left to go in this one between the Shiocton Chiefs and the Amherst Falcons. We're going to send it back to another commercial break. Brought to you by Hall Favor Realty.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun, Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
We're back with Better Halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to this one. 32-23 is your score here in Amherst, Wisconsin. 7:30 remaining in this one. Currently, leading score for Shiocton's Elijah Jorgensen with 8. Then over on the Amherst Falcons side, Sully Perkins with 14, coming off of 5 3-pointers. Here's Vaquera now with it. Steps through. Nice job. Over to Hodges. Over to the corner for Vanderlaan. He's wide open, but that's just not his specialty, I guess. Be a foul called on Shiocton.
That's his first team second.
Podolski's just going to throw it up to Perkins. 3 3-pointers in this second half for Perkins. Give it back to his former quarterback, Michael Glodowski. Here's Vanderlaan driving. Gets double teamed very quickly. Kicks it back out to Glodowski. Almost loses it. Uses the long reach, though, to collect it. Here's Vaquera. Man-to-man defense here from Shiocton. Surprisingly, they switched to it. Vaquera, no foul called, and stolen away here. Here comes Shiocton in transition. The man-to-man worked. First time showing it. Hunter Austin will go back over to Bergsbakken. Brett Singler now will go back over to DeWar. DeWar guarded by Vaquera, driving. Handoff to Austin, who has 4 tonight. Under 6:30 left to go. Almost loses it with Bergsbakken. Step through. Wanted the 3, no. Hess telling him to go up top and reset it. Here's Austin now back over to Bergsbakken. He'll get the screen from Austin. Bergsbakken swings it over to Hess. Up to Bergsbakken. Gets Vanderlaan to slip. Back over to Hess now. DeWar now driving is Austin. Step through. Kick out. Bergsbakken for 3. No good. Left it too far, though. Rebounded by Wyatt Hess. Austin looking inside to Singler. Will go over to Hess instead. Here's Hunter Austin. Nice defensive possession here from the Falcons. No shot clock really showing right now. Bergsbakken just gets it off the tip pass. Driving inside, foul called. No good on the shot, but he's still got 2 free throws awaiting for him. A whole minute and a half there of offense for Shiocton now results in free throws.
Bergsbakken, straight 2.
First one is up and good for Bergsbakken. He's got 5. Dream home or simple update, Modern Image Builders located in Amherst delivers professional high-quality results from brand new builds and seamless additions to expert renovations. Charming sheds and sturdy garages. Start building your future today with Modern Image Builders. Free throw no good. Rebounded though by Singler. He'll kick it out to Hess. All the way over to Austin. He'll pull the three. He's got it. Hunter Austin with Vanderlaan all the way in his face. It doesn't matter as he cuts the lead down to 5 now with 5 left remaining. Feels like this half has just gone so fast as well. Here's Gladowski now. 32-27, a low-scoring game. Hand off to Gladowski, guarded by Austin. He'll swing it back up top to Vaquera. Here's Vanderlaan now driving, and that's going to be a foul on the ground, I believe. Yes, they're pointing baseline. Foul's going to be called on Colton Dewar. Jorgensen comes back into the game. Would expect him not to come back out for the rest of this one. Under 5 left to go. Buy 3 and get 1 free. Tire sales now on at Shriel Tire and Auto Service. That's buy 3 tires and get 1 free. Find your location at ShrielTire.com. Here's Vanderlaan having a nice game. Currently with 9 points. Hodges now in some trouble. They go back to his own defense. Goes inside. Vaquera loses it, and he'll stick with Amherst. Shiocton, largest deficit was 10. But ever since that first timeout called by them, it's just been closer than that, keeping it a ball game. Here's Perkins up top to Gladowski. Perkins now driving. He's got the lane. Dishes it to Vanderlaan up top. Way to get all the way up there and score it. Vanderlaan now back on the board. He's got 11 in his return back home. Jorgensen over to Sinclair. 7 points is the deficit. Sinclair with a nice push shot on the spin move, and that's a great move. He's got 6 now, cuts the lead back down to 5, under 4 left to go. Here's Perkins. Quick pass to Vaquera. And a foul is going to be called on Dewar. I think they're just trying to get it closer to that bonus number because sooner or later you're going to have to use it in your advantage if you're down. And actually, Shiocton's going to call timeout here. So 3:36 left to go in this one between the Amherst Falcons and Shiocton Chiefs. 34-29 is your score as we're going to send it back for another commercial break. Brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Hello everybody and welcome back. 34-29 is your score here in Amherst, Wisconsin. I'm Brent McNamara. Once again, you're watching on YouTube on Zaleski Sports. Shiocton keeping it close here. Down by only 5 here as they are currently on defense. We'll see if they stick to zone. They played a little bit of man a couple possessions ago, I would say. Looks like they're going to go to zone. Forcing inside, Hodges now, Perkins in the corner. Nice ball movement. A foul is going to be called on Singler. So now it'll be 5 team fouls for Shiocton. So now they have one more foul to give, and then be bonus from here on out for Amherst. Perkins the easy pass there for Glodowski. Here's Glodowski now in the corner. He'll drive, kick out to Vicaris. Quick swing over to Vanderlaan. Vanderlaan just throws it away here. Vicara trying to save it. A foul is going to be called actually on Kyle Bergsbakken. That's the last thing you wanted to do there. Potentially a turnover. That's his 4th foul, so one more and he is done. Hess comes in now, as they know the importance of Bergsbakken, so we'll see him most likely around that 2-minute mark. Hess, the junior. Here's Glodowski now with it. 3 minutes left to go. Inside to Perkins. Vanderlaan. See a lot of ball movement here from Amherst. Swinging around all around that perimeter. See how long. And a foul called.
Shot foul number 23, Hunter Austin. That's his 2nd. Team 7 at the line. He's 3 to bonus. Colton Vanderlaan.
As coming right back into the game is Bergsbakken. He'll get Hess. So they knew that they were going to foul around here. So back to the bonus now will be Amherst. Vanderlaan at the line. Got the first one to go, as he now has 12. And he's catching up closer and closer to Sully Perkins. Vanderlaan, no threes. Perkins, all threes except for one. Vanderlaan misses the second one. Taken away by Bergsbakken. No travel called. And taken away by Perkins. Not being aware of what's happening. Here's Vanderlaan driving inside, up, and count it. Vanderlaan with a nice play. Great step through. And he now has 14 points, tying Sully Perkins. Chance to be the leading scorer. Waits the free throw. If you're considering a career in fabrication or welding, consider dropping off a resume at Legacy Steel. This brand new addition to our Amherst community is located in Amherst Business Park. That's Legacy Steel, proud supporter of your Amherst Falcons. 3-point shot, no good there. Coming off the missed free throw, spin move inside. Bergsbakken's got it. He's now has 7. It's now 37-31. 2:30 left to go. Here's Vanderlaan. Has a really nice game so far. He'll go over to Vicara. And timeout called by head coach Jared Davidson. So 37-31 is your score. 2:17 left to go in this one. Shiocton in some trouble here, as we're going to send it back to another commercial break. Brought to you by Hoffever Realty.
So, after a couple of years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Help us create iron castings the world uses and trusts. At WIAA Foundry, you're not just making parts. It's the pride in what you do, the quality of people beside you, and the career you create. What we make matters. Who makes them matters more. Join us. Cast your future at WIAA Foundry. Visit jobs.wapakafoundry.com. Go Falcons!
Hello everybody and welcome back. 37-31 is the score. Glodowski inbounding it now for the Falcons as they look to fly away with this one. Here's Vicara now driving, almost loses it, and a foul is going to be called on number 22, Garrett Wicksberg, the freshman. Looks like he's just in there to get some fouls along with Hess. So you're going to see a lot of substitutions here in the next couple of minutes for the Shiocton Chiefs. Just a little bit of strategy here from them. So they will come out. So now Hunter Austin and Bergsbakken come back in. Vaquera at the line now. First one is up and good. That's Vaquera's first points of the game. Second one no good, 38-31. 2 minutes left in this one. Poked away by Vaquera. Didn't see it coming. Why it was Singler. Here's Hunter Austin now. Elijah Jorgensen over to DeWar. And a timeout's called by Shiocton. 1:42 left to go, 38-31. And it's going to be a full timeout, so we're going to send it back for another commercial break brought to you by Off Favor Realty.
This is my home. I've grown up here. My grandparents always took very, very good care of the house. They worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. You know it's a dirty job, a big job. When I went out there expecting chaos, and I just saw people on their hands and knees, like they literally picked up everything. Whether it was garbage they left or whether it was garbage that was there. It was a top-tier experience.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Hello and welcome back to the final stretch here between the Shiocton Chiefs and the Amherst Falcons. I'm Brett McNamara. You're watching on Zaleski Sports on YouTube. It'll be Shiocton basketball. The chance to cut it to a 4-point game if they were to hit a 3, but we'll see what happens here. Been fighting back all game, just never have gotten it really close. Biggest lead for Amherst was 10. 1:35 left to go. This is it for Shiocton. If they want a chance at this one, it's got to happen now. Here's Brett Singler. We'll go to Austin. Austin with the hesitation. Nice defense here from the Falcons, switching everything. We'll go to Bergsbakken. He'll drive. Layup up and good, and the foul. A much-needed layup from Kyle Bergsbakken. He now has 9 and officially is the leading scorer for Shiocton. 1:18 left to go, and in will come the other guys for Shiocton. The other guys, I mean the bench for fouling. So back into the game is DeWar and Hess, and then awaiting is Wicksburg. He'll get Bergsbakken, the shooter. Gets the free throw to go. He's got 10. And he does cut that lead to 4. So 1:18 left to go. This is still very much a game where it could go either way. We'll see what they do here. Good pressure. They go to Glodowski. Glodowski driving and fouled by Hess. That's exactly what the coach wants. So Hess with the foul here. Bergsbakken, Austin, and Andrew Young going to come in now for, once again, DeWar, Hess, and Wicksburg. Glodowski at the line. No points today from Glodowski. First one is up and good. Makes the lead a 5-point lead. Glodowski's second one. That one's no good. Rebounded by Singler. Here's Bergsbakken. Down by 5. 1 minute left to go. Almost losing it was Singler. He'll go over to Jorgensen. Guarded by Hodges. Jorgensen drives. Kick back out to Bergsbakken. All the way over to Young. He pulls the three. No good. Rebounded and trying for it. He's got his board. There it is. Back up and in for Singler. Fighting around Amherst Falcons. It's a three-point game. The closest they've been since the first couple minutes in this one. Vaquera is fouled by Young. Wow. 39.1 left to go. Vaquera goes to the line. 1 of 2 from there tonight. Has a chance to make it difficult for Shiocton. They only got one more timeout left, so we'll see if they use it after the free throws. Could be forced to use it earlier, and the refs are going to talk over something here. Not sure what. And
At the line, shooting double bonus number 1, Antonio Vaquera.
so Vaquera now at the line. First one is up and good. That pushes it to a 2-possession game. Vaquera's second one's good to go. He's got 3 now and makes the lead at 5. Bergsbakken now wants to go to Young. Young, most likely their sharpshooter, will go up top to Singler. Jorgensen now is just going to pull the 3. Last-ditch effort, no good. Perkins hustling it. Nice poke there from Perkins as he steps out of bounds. Oh, what a heads-up play there from Perkins, but unfortunately just wasn't aware of where he was on the court. And it'll be a turnover for Amherst. 23.7 left to go. Shiocton just not quitting. Bergsbakken, tough pass, and that's going to be a turnover. Wow, he tried to go to Bergsbakken, Jorgensen, the senior, and that just might do it for Shiocton. Wow, Vanderlaan now will go to the line. He has 14. 22 seconds remaining. So Vanderlaan at the line. We're going to do another substitution here. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. So now it's double bonus, so he'll get at least 2 here. Vanderlaan is now the official leading scorer. He's got 15. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. And I believe they're going to call a line violation here. So 6-point game here, 22 seconds remaining. I would assume it's either going to be a quick shot here from Jacob Young, or they're just going to hand it back off to Jorgensen and he'll pull it instead. Driving is Wiley and he loses it, and off of Vanderlaan. Be an inbounds play from the baseline for Shiocton. 16.7 seconds left to go. Here's Andrew Young now. Wants up top. They'll go outside. 3-point shot attempt for Austin. Left it short. Rebounded by Gladowski. He comes away with it, and that's probably going to do it. 42-36. It's a 6-point lead. Gladowski heads to the line with a chance to ice it and put this one away to improve the Falcons to 9-8 overall, 4-6 in conference. Gladowski has 1 tonight. And he's got 2 now. Call JG Plumbing for all of your residential and commercial plumbing needs. As your local Amana dealer, you can always trust in JG to get it fixed and get it off your mind. That's JG Plumbing in Amherst. Gladowski nails both of them. He's up to 3 now in the night. 8-point lead, 10 seconds remaining. Here's Evan Weiland. He just tries to throw it inside. Quick layup is up and good for Brett Singler, and a timeout called. Not sure there. Maybe try and get a quick bucket. 3 and I don't even know. Trying to put together a lot of possibilities here, but just seems like this one's over for Shiocton. As we're going to keep it here. 1.9 remaining left in this one. Once again, Amherst coming into this one 8-8 overall, 3-6 in conference. As most likely they will improve to 9-8, 4-6 in conference, where their next game will be against Wittenberg-Burnhamwood on Friday. Or excuse me, on Thursday. Then over on that Shiocton side, most likely will drop down to 5-12 overall and 0-10 in conference. So still searching for that first conference win of the season. So all Amherst needs to do here is get a quick inbounds. I'm assuming the refs aren't going to call anything, as the clock will just run out. And if I'm Amherst, I'm just, Gledelski's going to inbound at the former quarterback, throw it up here. It's going to be man-to-man. So they're going to switch the clock to 2.6. It's the official wording on that. Oh, they're just going to throw it up to Perkins. That clock's just going to run out anyways, and that's going to do it. Amherst takes the victory, sweeping Shiocton between the girls and boys game. 44-38 is your score, as the Falcons once again improve to 9-8 overall, 4-6 in conference. Shiocton drops down to 5-12 overall, 0-10 in conference. As what a game between the two squads. Coming up next is the WIAA Foundry postgame show. For a job that will ignite your career, go to jobs.wapakafoundry.com. That's jobs.wapakafoundry.com. Once again, 44-38 is your final score here in Amherst, Wisconsin. Make sure to stay tuned for that WIAA Foundry postgame show.
The mission at WIAA Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it.
I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
WIAA has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They've sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and WIAA has supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron, and I like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up WIAA Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
What our differentiator is, WIAA is a company, first it has a welcoming culture. So no matter what your background is, if you are coming, willing to do your job and contribute to the company growth and also growth yourself, you will find the right place.
We make products that help people. I don't ever want to have to worry that you get in your vehicle and you go home and something breaks or fails because we didn't do something right on our process. It all matters.
WIAA Foundry, it's one of the largest iron foundries in the world, and it's right here in WIAA, and I love that.
Game show. I'm Brett McNamara. Alongside me is the head coach of the Amherst boys basketball team in Colton Vanderlaan. Boys, you had a great game tonight. 44-38 was the final here. Kind of a lower scoring game, more of a defensive game. How does it feel to get a conference win here, Coach?
Yeah, it's huge, right? Any win in conference is big, especially against an opponent that's been putting up battles every night. I mean, Shiocton has battled with WIAA last night. They've battled with other teams in conference. It's just good for us to get back on that track. We got another tough conference opponent in Wittenberg this week, so good to see us win against the 2-3. We've kind of had a little struggle with it even in the first half, but we kind of figured it out in the second half, so that was good for us.
Exactly, and I was going to lead into that next question. I mean, 2-3 defense sometimes is tough, a little bit different between women's and boys basketball. When you have to adjust like that and more perimeter passing and figuring out, what are you saying to your players about that?
Yeah, I mean, we run a couple different ways we run our offense there, and we haven't practiced one, and we kind of threw it out to the guys and said, hey, like, let's try this, let's see what it looks like, and we felt like as a team we got better looks, we found what we wanted to crack their zone. We kind of knew what we needed to get to, but we couldn't do it any other way. We made that adjustment in the second half, and I think it really helped.
Yeah, it definitely did. Obviously, it led to the victory, so makes it look good. My last question for you here is, how does it feel to get a guy like Colton here back on the court? I mean, he was out for a couple months here almost, so with a guy like Colton, especially leading scorer tonight, how does it feel to get him back on the court?
Yeah, it's great to see all of our guys getting back. We got one out today, Talon as well, but it's nice to see him come back and really thrive tonight. I've been rooting for him. It's one of those things for him he couldn't control. It's just I'm glad to see him back, and I think it brings joy to him as well that he's able to play and allowed to play.
Exactly, you said correctly, Coach. Well, I appreciate him and talk to Colton here. Colton, great game coming back, first game back, 15 points, leading scorer tonight. How does it feel to be back on the court with the boys?
I mean, it feels great. I've been battling sickness the last few 4 weeks, which has been tough for me to sit here on the side and watch the guys get out there and work. And part of me feels bad for not being out there and helping them get better and improve. But honestly, it feels great to be back out here with my boys, just playing basketball. Doing what I've always loved to do. So.
Exactly, and I know it's tough. I've been through injuries, and me playing up, growing up, it's really tough, and it takes a toll on you, especially with the way that this game went. And you were just crashing everything. You're getting the reverse layups, doing all the little things. You forced a charge, I believe, as well. Doing the little stuff like that, how does it make you feel?
I mean, it makes me feel great. Anything I can do to put a W on our wins column, that's just feels great for me. Feels great for the boys.
Exactly. Well, I'm going to hand you the mic here, Colton. You know what you're doing?
Yeah. I'm Colton Vanderlaan, and I'm in the house.
Thanks, Colton. Appreciate it, man. Have a good one.
Appreciate it. Thanks, you too.